Hello everyone. Do you know that these seemingly harmless common mistakes can cause YouTube to demonetize your channel or, for beginners, not monetize you even after attaining 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time? That would be quite awful, considering the amount of time and effort you have committed to growing your channel to that level. For the vast majority of video content creators on YouTube, one of the goals is to monetize and earn revenue from the YouTube Partner Program. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you the common mistakes that can affect your monetization status or prevent you from monetizing your channel. Also, if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to show you one mistake I made on my channel that would have prevented me from monetizing my video, and how I resolved the issue. So, without wasting time, let's jump right in. The first common mistake is tag stuffing. So, what is tag stuffing? Tag stuffing is a spamming tactic that involves placing a large number of tags in the description of a YouTube video, instead of placing them on the tags section while uploading videos. The idea behind tag stuffing is to increase the chance of the video being found on YouTube, by increasing the visibility through search engine optimization. However, these tags are usually irrelevant or repetitive and can be seen as spamming by viewers. YouTube sees tag stuffing as an intent to trick users into believing your content is what it is not, and can cause the channel or video to be penalized. In the business of content creation for your YouTube channel or channels, I always advise that you focus on producing original content that is engaging to your audience. Once you are able to keep your subscribers and other users to spend longer times on YouTube, then you will be in the good books of YouTube, and its algorithm will naturally work in your favor. The second malpractice that can get you into trouble with YouTube is called incentivization spam. As we all know, YouTube is one of the most popular sites on the internet. It is home to a huge variety of content, from cats playing piano to people doing makeup tutorials and so on. With so much content, it can be very hard for creators to get discovered. Hence, this has led to a lot of creators looking for the easy way out. They do so by trying different ways to incentivize people to watch their videos and subscribe. A very common type of incentivization spam is called sub for sub. Here, the creator reaches out to other creators with the incentive of subscribing to their channel, if only they would also subscribe to his or her channel in return. So, the purpose is just to boost the number of subscribers, instead of paying more attention to producing content that will be of benefit to YouTube users. The last mistake is using copyrighted music or footage. You might think it's worth it because you don't have any other ideas for background music, or you love that particular sound. However, using copyrighted music and footage is not only disrespectful to the creators of the music and content, but can also lead to a strike from YouTube, if you don't have explicit permission from the copyright owners. I fell victim to this mistake after I used a piece of music as my background audio in my published video, Free AI Content Writer, How to Create Video Scripts with AI Writer in Minutes. Several days after publishing the video on YouTube, this is what showed up, a copyright claim. Take note that I had already got 150 views for this video, which is something for a small growing channel like mine. So, what should I do? If I decide to ignore the claim, then in the future even if I get monetized, I stand the risk of losing any revenue I'll be making from this video to the copyright owner. So, I decided to investigate the claim. You'll notice that in the video copyright details pop-up window, under the status overview, it states that the content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. Under the channel section, it states, not affected. But I was curious to know more about the issue and where the claim was coming from. It was from an audio piece, Kubrick's Cube, which I got from Canva Pro. Wow! I am a subscriber of Canva Pro, so I thought it was safe to use any content on Canva Pro without having any copyright issues. On further investigation, I discovered that the claim was coming from Epidemic Sound, who are the copyright owners of Kubrick's Cube even though the audio was on Canva Pro. Take note of this warning, that, if you become a member of the YouTube Partner Program, this claim may affect your ability to monetize this video. This means that I stand the risk of losing all the revenue I'm supposed to be making from this video in future, after all the effort I had put into its creation. So, what is the solution to this problem? The copyrighted audio piece plays as a background music from the section of 4 minutes, 32 seconds to 7 minutes, 19 seconds of the video. This means that all that section of the video is affected, and YouTube Studio gives 3 alternatives as a solution to remove claimed content, which are 1, to trim out the segment, 2 to replace the song, or 3 to mute the song. So, I tried all of these alternatives to see if I would get a desired solution. To start with, I tried the alternative of mute song. These sections in the blue rectangle are the copyright affected areas where the background music plays. Next, I clicked on Preview Muted Video, which has its own 2 options. One option is to mute all sound when the song plays. This will remove all sound in your video while claimed song plays. The next option is to mute song only, which might remove only the claimed song and keep the rest of the sound. If this works, it'll be the perfect solution to this issue. I selected the mute song only option and played the video to preview the effect. Unfortunately, I didn't get any desired results. Note that it states that this option usually takes longer, and might not work if the song is hard to remove. Next, I selected the mute all sound when the song plays option. But this removed both the claimed music and the sound of my voice in the tutorial. This wasn't what I wanted, so I canceled this alternative and proceeded to the next alternative, replace the song. Here, YouTube Studio gave me the choice of replacing the affected sections with any song from its audio library, and I chose Dove Love. However, when I previewed the replace section by playing it, I noticed that the new song replaced both the copyright claimed song and the audio parts of my voice tutorial in those sections. So, I could only hear the new song playing. This yet is not the solution I was seeking, so I discarded the changes. That left me with one more alternative to try, which is to trim out the segment. I went ahead and selected Trim Out the Segment, and then clicked on Preview Trimmed Video. Immediately, I noticed that my video, which was 10 minutes and 24 seconds long, was trimmed down to 4 minutes and 51 seconds. This is the worst alternative so far. And so, I canceled this alternative. None of the methods suggested by YouTube on how I could correct the copyright claim was a solution for me. I was now left with one final tough decision, which will be my honest advice to any one of you that encounters such a challenge. I had to delete that video forever. But then I re-edited that same video in Canva Pro, but did not use any song from its audio library. Instead, I used a song from YouTube Studio Audio Library. As a matter of fact, I will be getting all background songs for all my future video content only from YouTube Studio Audio Library. Note that even in YouTube Studio Audio Gallery, when selecting songs, you should select those ones that have an Attribution Not Required status. All you have to do is to go to your YouTube Studio Audio Library, then click on the Search or Filter library, and select Attribution Not Required. And you are now safe to choose any song you like, download it, and use it as your background music. After re-editing the video, I went ahead and uploaded it on YouTube once again. You'll notice that the published date of the first one that had the copyright claim was published on December 3, 2022, while the re-edited one was published on December 28, 2022. Problem finally solved. I hope that many persons out there will learn from my mistakes so as to avoid going through the same challenge, because it's often better to learn from other people's mistakes than from yours when necessary. If this video helped you out in any way, make sure to subscribe, comment, and leave a like. Click on the screen right now to watch these other informative videos. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.